inter-division matchup between the Speedy Turtles FC women's team and Athletico Dallas. I'm Zachary Buttride for TSC TV and Beer City Cup YouTube. We welcome you, where we have beer, soccer, and a cash prize here this weekend. On is $5,000 for the winner. For Speedy Turtles, you may recognize putting out their first team women's, like they did at the TST last year. They had a pretty decent run, a game from the semifinals. Head coach the same one as the team at TST, a couple of the same players. The goalkeeper is the same as well. Here's a quick challenge for Athletico Dallas. As for Athletico Dallas, talk to their head coach, just a bunch of players from the, Dallas and Texas area that got together and created a team. So long travels for them. Good to see teams from the Speedy Turtles from Atlanta. Interesting match here. It's a very important match as well. Both teams will play 4 games, 2 today, 2 teams out of the 5-team group will go to the final on Sunday night. Here are the Speedy Turtles now. It's poked away by Dallas. Atletico Dallas trying to clear their lines, cannot too far. Speedy Turtles now, still with pressure on. Big cross in from Speedy Turtles, gets a head on it. Does not go towards the net though. That one looks like it would have gone out for a throw in, but it's corralled by the Speedy Turtles. It's played across, now it's back to Chipman. Inside, nifty footwork, now she's in on goal. Passing it across the 6-yard box. It's at the top of the box now. Speedy Turtles looking dangerous, back at the top of the box. It falls all the way back to another Speedy Turtles player. Trying to do a heel flick. Athletico Dallas looking to clear it away. Can't right now, it's still with the Speedy Turtles. It's dangerous at the top of the box. Shot missed wide though. And Athletico Dallas gets away with it. Ashley Anderson there, along with Morgan Harrison. Chipman was in there. Rachel Jones as well. A lot of Speedy Turtles players getting involved in the attack. In net for the Speedy Turtles is Kylie Hall. She's wearing number 0. As for the Athletico Dallas goalkeeper, Hannah Harris, who is going to take this goal kick and punt it up the field. It's poked away there by Taylor Moore. 2 Athletico Dallas players chopping at it there. And the captain for Athletico Dallas, Boldrin, is accused of the foul. So Beer City Cup, it's 2 25-minute halves. We're about 5 minutes into the first half. There's no offsides. Oh, heavy challenge. And she took a dive. She gets up laughing about it. Good thing. But here come the Speedy Turtles now. It's a through ball. She has to come off the line. It's cleared away, but not for long. It doesn't go out of bounds. Yes, it does. Just spins out of bounds. Harris had to be quick off the line.
No offsides, brings it back. Real Nashville settling. Pressure's on.
Now here comes Athletico Dallas in the middle with space was Djugovic. But she did not get a chance to have the ball. So 1 p.m. now on the East Coast here. Excuse me, we're in Central Time. We're not in the East Coast, where I'm normally from, but 2 p.m. on the East Coast. It's 1 p.m. Central Time here. Sun's going to set here around 4:30, but right now it's a beautiful day. Breeze is up, and when you're in the sun, it's definitely hot for sure. Ball was with Harrison there. Played back to Harrison. Now, in towards the middle. It goes to Jones. Jones plays it back to Anderson. Anderson all the way across. Back to Chipman. Chipman to the far corner. Speedy Turtles with some pressure here. Looking to dance with it in the box is Jones. Loses it though, and Athletico Dallas look to clear lines. Chipman was running backwards, didn't see the ball coming her way, kicked it towards her keeper of Hall. Hall jumps it all the way down to the corner once again. They choose to go backwards, do the Speedy Turtles. Now inside, space being pressured though. And it's blocked by the right knee there of Peyton Sorensen. So corner kick here for the Speedy. Keep an eye on their players, and while their center backs tying their shoes. Stan with it now. Stan across to Chipman. Still with it. Athletico Dallas looking to clear. They do here, and it goes out of bounds harmlessly, but also don't forget in the comments if you're watching this game from Atlanta or Texas, we want to hear what you think the prediction of this game will be. It's still 0-0 here, almost 10 minutes into this game between the Speedy Turtles, as that's a nice turn there from Jones. Athletico Dallas still trying to get it away, and they get a goal kick. Or if you are an Athletico Dallas fan or a Speedy Turtles fan, we want to hear your thoughts. So let us know in the comments as well. TSC TV, a proud TV partner, broadcast partner, you might say, for the Beer City Cup. Beer City Cup YouTube, the place you can watch all the games. Game 4, as that one goes right to keeper for the Speedy Turtles, Hall. And it will be 9 total games for this Saturday here in Nashville, Tennessee. We're on game number 4, and it's only going to keep getting better as the sun sets and the lights turn on. Athletico Dallas, a bunch of players that just got together. They've looked good so far. What can they do here? Hall clears it out of bounds. Both these teams play again at 4 p.m. So short turnaround for these teams, and that's how it is at the Beer City Cup. It's very quick. As Hall plays it long. She played the goalkeeper for the Speedy Turtles women's team at the TST tournament in Cary, North Carolina. As I mentioned before, 4-year extension in Cary, North Carolina. That's close to my home, so that's close to my heart, and I think it's a good investment for them as well. There's the captain once more. A nifty lofted ball in there. Trying to get back to it. Battling with it. Jurongovic. And that pass goes out of bounds. Oh, big ball in here for the Speedy Turtles. Can she run onto it? It looks like she can. Anderson. Big cross. Oh, just missed Jones there. A big cut inside. Oh, easily down for the save for Harris. There was a chance for Kelsey Johnson. Now it's another chance for the Speedy Turtles. Blasted high. Referee takes a knee to tie his shoe. As we wait to get another ball, I'd like to take a second to thank our sponsor of the ball this weekend, Flight Sports, as well as Sierra Nevada, who is the IPA, a most independent, or the most successful independent IPA in the country. As well for the Beer City Cup, it's the nation's premier adult soccer tournament where we've got soccer right now, cash tomorrow, and beer tonight. Speedy Turtles there. Win it off the goal kick. Nifty piece of footwork from Stan. Still 0-0 here for the Speedy Turtles and Athletico Dallas. 5-team women's premier division. 5,000 on the line for the winner. A lot of through balls for Athletico Dallas. That's where they create a lot of their chances so far. Janie Merlin was the one that played that through ball there. Athletico Dallas now winning it back. Got a chance here with numbers advantaged. Taking a shot, blocked with a sliding challenge by Caleb Brewster. And sliding challenges are allowed here because it's an all women's division. The co-ed is not allowed. The corner doesn't go the way that Athletico Nashville would like, but they get the ball back. It's into the hands of Hall. Doesn't need a dive, just shuffles her feet over to it. She now rolls it out over to Chipman. Now it's to Johnson. Johnson tries to find her teammate, intercepted there by the captain for the Athletico Dallas team, Boldrin. There's Jones. Jones played it back. Now over into the corner. That pass to Stan did not connect. So entering now for the Speedy Turtles, it'll be Cameron Simmons coming off. It will be Johnson. Chipman now goes to more of a right wing role as Simmons enters as a center back. All players allowed to wear whatever type of earrings or rings that they would like as well. That is something that you don't normally see at small-sided events or even any footballing events. So a little bit free for both of the teams and also for the organization. They let the players do what they want. And it'll be a throw in here for Speedy Turtles, says the referee. Simmons will throw the ball in. It's flicked on there by the Speedy Turtles and Anderson. Chipman tried to cut it back, but it went out of bounds. There's been action, even though it is 0-0 right now. Both teams just feeling each other out, trying to see what each team will give to each other. Here's Chipman now playing the corner in. It'll go right towards the head of a Speedy Turtle player. Had to make a save from Harris. First time she's better was by Anderson. What an opportunity it was for the Speedy Turtles. Now Chipman trying to get in. She'll win the race there. She shoots and it's over the net though. What a chance it was. Chipman put on the there late. That's going to be a sub here. Packard will come in for the Speedy Turtles. As Stan comes off. So far, Stan has had a pretty good game. She's been very impactful over on that far side.
Gets around. Can he find the open man?
But Anderson with a great chance there. Unmarked right on the 6-yard box in the middle of the goal.
Lovely play now. Can he find?
Couldn't find the back of the net.
Instead intercepted. Keep possession. Lincoln still on the ball. Locked it in. Comfortable save from the keeper. After wasting no time.
So I think we lost our camera. The ball did hit our stuff, so we'll do a little bit of a play-by-play, like radio style. The Speedy Turtles now in the attacking end. Near corner, driving into the 18-yard box. Are the Speedy Turtles cleared away by Athletico Dallas. Jurgovic holds on to it. Can't connect as she played it back to her defender, so it'll be a throw in deep in Athletico Dallas territory. Throw in here by Simmons for the Speedy Turtles. Simmons throws it in there to Harrison. Harrison all the way back to her keeper of Hall. Hall plays it around to the overlapping player of Brewster. That's an interesting one. This is now a direct through ball, but it's won back by Athletico Dallas in their defensive half. Crossing half field now is Athletico Dallas, blocked there by Harrison. Still with Athletico Dallas, so right on the edge of the 18. They play it, though, and it rolls all the way harmlessly to the far side for a throw-in for the Speedy Turtles. And it's an overlap from Hall. Brewster overlapped Hall. You don't see that much as a goalkeeper. Now the ball's back in, driving towards the edge of the 18, or box crossed in, and it's touched away by Athletico defender right at the 6-yard box. Needed a little touch there, or it would have been right on the legs and feet of a Speedy Turtles player. Still inside the box now, top of the corner. It's kicked away by the keeper as it was a shot by Jones. She stuck the left foot out there, did Harris. And now she'll punt it away as we got the camera back up, it looks like. But we'll have to get some adjustments there, so we'll still do a radio style call. 0-0 here for the Speedy Turtles and Athletico Dallas. There is the Speedy Turtles and Chipman, who's started as a center back, now made her way up all the way up to the front. Here is Anderson. Simmons, Harrison, back to Simmons, a little give and go. Looks like we have the camera back and operational. That is good to see after that ball collided with our stand. Off her line was Brewster. Now over to Simmons. Simmons may be looking for Jones, chooses not to. Chipman was her back facing the ball. Brewster all the way back to Hall. About 5 minutes left here in this first half as Hall plays it long, trying to find Jones. She does. Jones with options. Anderson to her left, finds Anderson now driving towards the end line, crossing it in. Cannot find Chipman though. She will find Harrison, who tries to track back. Simmons once again, nipping it inside to Chipman. Shot now, and a goal! For Jones. And the Speedy Turtles have the breakthrough. Near the death of the first half, the Speedy Turtles lead 1-0 in a game that the Speedy Turtles have dominated. You might say they've had the most offensive chances, and they are rewarded finally. Sometimes that's not how it is in the game of football, but here today we see it. It's a fast-paced game. Now, what will the Speedy Turtles do? Athletico Dallas looking for a response here. It's a through ball in. Keeper off her line. Shot over the bar, though. Chipman with a chance with nothing in front of her but the net, and just saw too much goal, and her eyes got too big and chipped it over the goal. So it's still 1-0 for the Speedy Turtles. Don't forget, 6 points for a win, 3 for a tie. 1 point for every goal you score, up to 3 goals. So that could be critical here, especially with 5 teams in this group, only the top 2 advancing. You also get a point for a clean sheet, so Speedy Turtles will want to keep a clean sheet as of right now. Good work there by Athletico Dallas, but it ends up getting one back by the Speedy Turtles. It was a good shielding effort by Merlin. Simmons plays it down the line. It stays in. It'll be chased down by Chipman. Chipman now cutting inside towards the 6-yard box. Looking for a player running inside. Does not find it. Anderson was there. Now Stan, who got put back into the game just a moment ago, gets a throw in off the foot of the captain, Boldrin, for the Dallas Athletic players, or Athletico Dallas. Johnson back in as well. Here she gets her first touches since re-entering. Both teams choosing not to sub too many players here in this first half. It gets over to Chipman, all the way back to Brewster. Across to Simmons. A lot of possession for Speedy Turtles, especially now up 1-0. Anderson now driving towards the end line in the 6-yard box. Gets cleared away by Dallas Athletic. Cut across, now shot across, saved, and has to collect it, does Harris. Everyone is safe there. That is good to see. Good work from Harris to gather her own rebound. Shot taken by Packard. Simmons heads it to Anderson. Anderson to Simmons. Simmons inside to Stan. Pressured there. Swinging leg there of Boldrin causes the foul in an interesting position. Once again, the goals are smaller than regulation goals. We play 8v8 here at the Beer City Cup. And compared to 11v11 normal, the goals are 7x21 instead of 8x24. Johnson tried the shot, almost like a sneaky shot. Caught the goalkeeper off guard of Harris, but couldn't get it on a frame. So about a minute left or so here in this first half of game number 4 on field 1B out of 9 on Beer City Cup Nashville. It's the first group game for both of these teams. It's also a beautiful day here in Nashville, Tennessee. Leaves are orange and red. Love to see it. Speedy Turtles from Atlanta. And as for Athletico Dallas, well, they're from Dallas, Texas, and a bunch of players from the Texas area. We thank you for tuning in with us on Beer City Cup YouTube and TSC TV. The broadcast partner would like to thank you for listening. Hall was a little fake. Hall with a lot of confidence, playing in a lot of small-sided action. Like I said, she played for that inaugural TST team, which is the World Championship for 7v7. This is a big cross in and over the head of Chipman. As a reminder, women's premiere, $1,000.
They didn't give us anything. Like, they didn't tell us, so I don't know. Is Sam gonna come back? What time? To bring some pizza? Well, I was gonna tell her, do you want to get something or do you want to get something here? It doesn't matter. Ask her how much the
Boldrin trying to find a through ball. That one gets cleared by the Speedy Turtles. Boldrin again with the outside of a right boot. Nifty move. Shot. Oh, that just never came down for her. But that is life for Atletico Dallas. 1-0 is the score, so anything can change here. Small-sided action.
Just give, just let us know if not somebody will help you. Like just order it.
Ball played long now. And there it is. Half of the road has been walked or ran. And it is now halftime. Speedy Turtles 1, Atletico Dallas 0. As we head to the break, 5 minutes later, we will be back here. Zachary Buttright alongside you. Be back with us here shortly.
No, you good. Do your thing.
Welcome back to the Beer City Cup here in Nashville, Tennessee. It's the Speedy Turtles going right to left now in the navy jerseys, with Athletico Dallas going left to right in the light blue. So a little blues action here.
Be careful.
Good turn
I'm gonna
there
check on you.
from Jones. Now it's into Stan. Stan cutting across. The 18-yard box shot saved off the line. That was always going to be the case. Good defensive work from Athletico Dallas. They had 2 players on the line to assist their goalkeeper of Harris. That ball stays in bounds, referee says, and it just goes out of bounds just back there. And it will be a throw for the Speedy Turtles.
Are you getting food here or you leaving?
Throw in there from Johnson. It's played across to Stan. Stan cannot connect there with Anderson. What are the halftime adjustments for both of these teams here? Speedy Turtles having the lead
They got some Hispanic drinks.
by a 0-0 over Athletico Dallas.
I don't speak Spanish, so I forget the names.
But don't forget, every goal you score up to 3 goals is the point. So both of these teams are going to be looking
If not,
for
then just regular tacos. Chalupas if they got 'em.
a couple more goals or the goal that could win the game.
Anything with chicken, rice, beans, anything.
3-0 now. So if they don't have for Lincoln FC.
Tacos? Chicken tacos? How many?
I guess 3 or 4.
It goes into the Speedy Turtles, but they lose it right away. That was into Anderson. Anderson pressuring. Stan wins it back.
We're back underway.
Now it's with Anderson strike with her left foot. Here's an attack here for the Speedy Turtles. Oh, it just misses the post there. Good strike from Johnson, but it just missed the post. Speedy Turtles on the prowl right now.
we just here for the ride.
Soda, Coke, water, Coke.
Djokovic playing a cross in, trying to find Merlin. Unable to do so there, though. It'll be a corner kick, though, as it was deflected last off of Harrison. So, first opportunity we've seen in a while. Merlin will play the corner kick in. Checking to her is Sorensen. It's headed away there by the Speedy Turtle. Sorensen pressuring there. Can't miss her. She's got the nice pink Nike headband on. October was Breast Cancer Awareness Month, a very important month, as that is something not to play around with. And love the support in October with everyone wearing pink, even professional athletes as well. Hall plays a direct through ball into Anderson. Anderson finding Chipman, who's playing center back again, right back, kind of quote unquote. She looks for Johnson, can't find her. But Chipman has been all over the place today. Boldrin holding on to it. Gets a throw for Speedy, for Athletico Dallas, excuse me. Throw in taken quickly there by Moore. Unable to corral it was Drugovic. A big run here. Anderson driving herself in the 18-yard box, finds Jones, who scored the first goal, hits the outside of the post. Oh, that was very close to her second on the day.
Outside the box, I think he's going to the spot. It's going to be a PK for Real Nashville. It's certainly an important.
So Harris very happy to see that one hit the outside of the post. Once again, these goals are smaller than the regulation. 8 by 24, it's 7 by 21. That ball was too high for Sorensen. That was on her shoulders, the ball from Harris. Also, 25-minute halves here at the Beer City Cup, which is where we have soccer, cash, and beer. What a combination it is, and that's what makes the Beer City Cup so special. And we thank you for listening in on the Beer City Cup YouTube, as well as TSC TV, the official broadcast partner. My name is Zachary Butcher. I don't know if I mentioned that coming back from halftime, but we're glad that you're here. And if you're listening from Speedy Turtles that are from Atlanta or Dallas, we appreciate you listening to us, and subscribe for more for sure, and like as well. Like and subscribe. Big collisions there. Drogovic trying to get to it, but Hall was there off her line, able to come and collect it. Speedy Turtles possessing once again. Anderson over to Brewster. Harrison plays it over to Chipman inside the stand. Sliding challenge. It is allowed, remember. And it's one back. Good effort there by Athletico Dallas. That was good defensive work from Leslie Holcomb. Holcomb now has to play some more defense on that far side. But what a good work rate from her. Jones now driving at it. She gets tripped up. Referee says play on. Everyone's getting up. And it goes right to Speedy Turtles. Now they've got to play some defense. And Holcomb with a great stop again, getting her foot in the way. And it's cleared away by Athletico Dallas. Once again, clearing their lines last moment. This is how it was. Athletico Dallas, they had to clear their lines abruptly a couple times before they gave up that goal. And Speedy Turtles capitalized. But this time, Harris was standing her ground, and Holcomb with a good job. Athletico Dallas talking about making a couple changes. Here are a couple changes. We'll see Emily Pema come in for the first time, as well as Campbell Candenhead. First time for both those players to enter the field. Candenhead playing in the right back position. It'll go to her. She'll have to go against the goal scorer Jones here. That ball goes out of bounds. Johnson takes a big touch. So fresh legs, first action for these two players. Some tired legs for those defenders on Athletico Dallas. Merlin.
Hey, you good? Yo, it's good. It's in here, yeah. Go do your thing. I know everybody be getting mistaken.
That'll be a throw-in for the Speedy Turtles now. Johnson comes off. And Simmons will go take the throw-in. So 1-0 still in favor of the Speedy Turtles. Once again, Speedy Turtles in the dark blue. They're going right to left. Oh, that was an interesting tackle. Ref doesn't call anything. Ref has not called much today. We've seen a couple wrap-up tackles like you would see in football, honestly, today. I don't know if anybody played, street football as a kid. But we used to play wraps when you had to wrap up a player and then you call him down. You didn't have to tackle him. But that's what reminded me of what just happened there. But it was a free kick, apparently. I didn't hear the whistle. So the whistle must be quiet. But still, either way, a very interesting moment there. Hall plays it over to Simmons. Hall now possessing. That's a big ball over to Stan. Good touch with the right foot. Plays it inside to find Harrison. The captain now wins it back. Boldrin. Merlin with a big cross in. Back to Boldrin. Boldrin finding Millen. Inside now, space, and it's deflected, and they score! The Dallas Athletico team What a finish that was from Taylor Moore. And it's all square just as we started. And immediately the coaches for Athletico Dallas pop up from the bench, but here's a drive for Speedy Turtles, and they found the goal to take the lead. Oh, I'm at a loss for words. What a moment of events we just saw. Athletico Dallas takes the lead, and not but 10 seconds later, the Speedy Turtles sped down the field and punished Athletico Dallas. And it was, guess who? Jones again. She gets a brace to give the Speedy Turtles 2-1.
He's going all the way. He gets hit hard. Wasting no time, like I just said. It feels like we're running a marathon and we're not even in the game.
So now here, the captain's armband flies off. But Boldrin is still going. Boldrin crosses it in now. Athletico Dallas. I was at a loss for words, those last two goals. I had to keep up with what is going on in this game as the intensity has immediately picked up. Boldrin gets her captain's armband back by Cadenhead. And that shot is over the bar. So an interesting couple minutes here. As I said, the head coach was up right after that moment when they scored, and then they gave up that goal to the Speedy Turtles. Now, player/coach of Leslie Blackard, also on the field. Anderson plays it back to Hall. They're trying to slow down the pace. They just got it back to where they're leading. Would like not to concede once again. Stan with a good turn. Good use of her body positioning there. Moore, the goal scorer for Athletico Dallas. Had the pressure there, but now here are the Speedy Turtles on the counterattack. No, they pull it back at the halfway line. It goes to Simmons. Simmons will dribble past the halfway line. Now Simmons still dribbling with it. It's pressured hard by Jurgensen. Now it's won back by Boldrin. There's Moore trying to get Boldrin off her line, those Hall, and no real worry for her as she could let up as she came to collect that one, as that ball was a little bit too long. Plays it now down. Does Hall. She plays it long after she placed it down, and it's cleared out of bounds with a big boot by Parama. Blackard there with the pressure and forces it all the way back to Simmons, who dribbles past the halfway line. Now over on that far side is Anderson. Anderson crosses it in all the way to Stan on the other side of the 18. Now she's dribbling in towards the center part of the goal. There's Harrison, who loses it though to Moore. Stan somehow finds it again. A little shove off. Ref says no. Play on. There was a whistle on the other field. Cadenhead thought it was on her field, and she stopped up for a second. It was a very awkward moment. Hall is not going to pick this up until she gets pressured. Jurgenvich is going to pressure. It looks like she's walking there. She's tired, as this has been a frantic last couple of minutes. So an on-the-fly sub here. Boldrin comes off for Merlin. Not something that necessarily is allowed, but they made it happen. Ref didn't know any better, and that's how it is. Probably about 10 minutes left here in this second half as action has started to pick up here on field 1B. Remember, game 4 of 9 today. Stay tuned with us on Beer City Cup YouTube for an exciting rest of the day. Milren is wide open on this near side. And Stan looks like she'll get a yellow card. Ref not very happy about that. As she comes off the field, it'll make a sub. As Brewster will come back on for Stan. Interesting moments. She was talking to the ref, it looked like, for some time. Jones decided to just shield that one out of bounds. Throw in for Athletico Dallas. Jones, oh, saved on the outside of the right foot there by Harris. Good save for her. And now here comes Athletico Dallas on the counter potentially. Trying to find Milren. Milren, quick fact about her, she's 49 years old, oldest player on the field. And she is working hard out there.
Ball in behind. Check this out. What a goal! Exactly what Lincoln needed. There's an extra goal for security.
So 2-1 here in favor of the Speedy Turtles in the dark blue. They've only got a couple minutes here to try and get all 6 of the points here. As a reminder, 1 point for every goal scored up to 3. So right now, Speedy Turtles would be at 8 points. Speedy Turtles keeping that one in bounds. Oh, it was a miss anyway. An awkward miss from Chipman, if that was actually in bounds. That's something she won't want to rewatch, but it didn't matter anyway. It was called out of bounds. Once again, only one referee here.
Okay. All right.
In the center of the field. Players falling down there for Athletico Dallas. Now space for Anderson. She takes a shot. That one goes high. So here's Athletico Dallas. And this is the cool thing about the Beer City Cup. Lots of teams everywhere. And they're all camped up somewhere, especially trying to get out of the sun. The sun, UV's still high, even though it is the first weekend, second weekend actually in November. Here come the Speedy Turtles. They lead by a goal. They're trying to double their advantage, get another point on their resume. That one just falls to harmlessly to Harris. Here's Athletico Dallas now. They got to possess, trying to get into the offensive half. Jurgovic. Plays it back now. Athletico Dallas. Merlin. Merlin's still with it. Trying to find Jurgovic, but it's cut out by Simmons. One back by Blackard. Shot. Oh! Que golazo! My goodness! Holy smokes! Out of nowhere, what a strike for Athletico Dallas. This game is all squared. What a finish there. Absolutely phenomenal. Athletico Dallas. And take yourself a bow. It's 2-2. We have a new game here as we're down to 3 or so minutes, maybe 4. Anderson, that's Chipman, trying to drive down there. And the Speedy Turtles did not want to concede there. A tough moment to concede. Now the game hangs on a knife's edge. We haven't seen a draw so far today in our 3 games. Will we see a late winner here? Who's going to be the hero in their first game? As a reminder, both teams want to try and win this game. They need to be top 2 out of a 5-team group to advance to the final. So a draw here wouldn't hurt both teams, but it also wouldn't help them get to the top of the group. So what is the strategy there from the Speedy Turtles now? They've led twice. The last time they conceded, they scored a goal within 10 seconds. It's been longer than that now, but here is Johnson on the turn, takes a strike. Harris down to greet it. Once again, if you're tuning in on Beer City Cup YouTube, we appreciate it. The game behind us, very exciting as well, and we've got a draw here. So a couple of great games going on here in this 1 o'clock window. Here come the Speedy Turtles. This game, once again, in the balance. It's a foul. And it will be a free kick for Dallas Athletico. Excuse me, Athletico Dallas. Stan entering again on a yellow card, to be aware of that, but she's been impactful so far. Here's the free kick from Athletico Dallas now. It's dumped into the box. Cleared away there by Anderson. Chipman now trying to drive by Boldrin, but she slides in with vengeance. Going for ball only. She gets it and knocks it out of bounds. Substitution. Harrison comes off. Stan. Could she be the hero for Speedy Turtles? Could one of these players be the hero in these last couple of minutes? Here's Anderson. Playing it out wide, too far for Johnson. It'll be a throw-in, though, deep in Dallas territory. They'll have to try and find a way out of this. Looks like Speedy Turtles also have a co-ed game coming up. So some of the players on the women's only team are also playing on the co-ed team. So they've been taken out of the game. It looks like no foul there. Jurgovic looked like she wanted it, but did not get it. And now the Speedy Turtles will have an attack. Johnson can't connect there. It's with the feet of Sorensen. Sorensen was able to find Amaya. Amaya battling there. Nothing, says the referee, and Amaya is awarded a free kick, or a goal kick, excuse me. So nearing the last couple kicks here. It's with Hall right now. Both teams trying to go for it here late. They need to try and get all 6 points instead of the 3 for a tie right now. It's bouncing around. Speedy Turtles. Oh, Jones for the hat trick. Could not get it past Harris. She bobbled it for a second, but was able to collect it. Now it's another punt. It's goalkeeper to goalkeeper now. Goalie wars. Anderson is able to collect it. Passes it to Simmons, heavily pressured by Moore, who scored the first goal for Athletico Dallas. Simmons gets by Moore. Now it's with the Speedy Turtles and the goal scorer, Jones. Flipping it over to Chipman, unable to connect the pass, though.
Look, you're trying to get me in fucking trouble. What you mean? I was trying to get me in trouble. I was trying to get her to do a cool gesture.
So it's going to be a goal kick from Harris, taking her time. Looks like they adjusted some positions, did Athletico Dallas. Merlin moved from central to right wing, and it's now going to Hall. So once again, goalie wars continue. That one's a little scuffed, though, but it's still won by Turtles, but not for long. As here's a little Dallas long shot by Moore. Has to get down to her left, does Hall, and she does. That was a big moment there late for Hall. She had to backpedal and get down to her left. She did, though, and it stays 2-2. And there it is, the end of the road. The journey ends, and neither team can be claimed a winner, but both teams will get 5 points out of this game, 2 for the goals and 3 for the tie. So it's an interesting start to the women's premier. That'll clog up the middle of this division. 5 teams in the group. We'll see what happens for Beer City Cup YouTube. I'm Zachary Buttright. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back here in a couple of minutes for the next game on Field 1B.